Now I will go to our good friend Ravi Iyer ji. Can Bharat's civilizational ethos of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam guide the emerging global peace architecture? Because you have worked in different countries in the multipolar world, whereas it is not just one or two. There are many players in the peace efforts. What is your take on this?
Thank you very much. The world has seen, after the Second World War, the world was divided between Soviet Union and America. So it was two polar world. After the collapse of Soviet Union, there's unipolar world. But in the last 10 years, a new thing has emerged, multipolar world. In this we see one more interesting thing. Bharat is the unique country which has received highest civilian awards from 27 countries. Many of them are fighting with each other. Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, received award from Palestine and their enemy Israel also. Both of them have given him their highest award. Saudi Arabia has given, Iran has given, like that. The only leader who is accepted by all the warring countries seems to be the Indian leaders. When I was in Thailand for more than 10 years, we had chance to take various Indian leaders to some of the local prime ministers and presidents. So once we were with the Vice President of Thailand, with one of our dignitaries, Lal Krishna Advani. At that time, he mentioned, that means the Vice President of Thailand, Sanya Dharmashakti, said, we are very proud of Indian business people. There is a street called Sukhumvit Street. On either side, for 5 kilometers, all the skyscraper buildings are owned by Indians. He said, Indians are the richest community here in Thailand, but they are also the best taxpayers in this country, therefore we are proud of them. This is how the Indian business people have presented themselves in different countries. Some years back, the war had started between Saudi Arabia and Yemen. In Yemen, there were so many nationalities in the construction area, and suddenly the war has taken place. Carpet bombing was going on in Yemen capital, Sana'a, and other places. So America started phoning both the parties and saying, stop the war because we have to pull out our people. China tried to stop the war. We want to pull out our people. Country by country, they tried, UK, France. Everyone failed. Then our Prime Minister Narendra Modi phoned Saudi Arabia, please stop bombing for a few days. They accepted. Then he told the Yemen president, can you open the Sana'a airport, that is their capital? He said, yes, I am ready to it. When that got opened, our minister, V.K. Singh, was Chief of Army Staff. He was there standing at a place where every day bombing is taking place. We were able to rescue more than 4,000 people. America, China, UK, France, all of them are saying, please take our people also and bring them to safety. So what other nations could not do, India could do it. Just one example, like that you can see country by country, so many examples are there. In the Ukraine and Russian war, America is supporting one party, some countries are supporting another party. The only leader who has visited both Russia and Ukraine is Indian leader. So this is where India is, because we always believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. In all the United Nations, voting on Kashmir, Turkey has always voted in favor of Pakistan and against India. But when they had a devastating earthquake, उस समय बिना उनके कोई रिक्वेस्ट भारत ने प्लेन लोड्स ऑफ मदद उनको भेजा. इतना ही नहीं, in any earthquake, if people are buried below the debris, यू हैव टू रेस्क्यू देम विद इन 3 days, नहीं तो वो मर जाएंगे। तो हमारे एक्सपर्ट्स वहाँ गए थे, स्निफिंग डॉग्स को वहाँ भेजे और हजारों लोगों को हमने रेस्क्यू किया। हमने ये नहीं कहा कि तुम हमारे लिए वोट नहीं देते हो इसलिए हम आपको मदद नहीं करेंगे, नहीं, हमने सब मानवता के नाते हमने मदद किया। तो ये है भारत की पहचान। जब हमारे डॉक्टर्स और जो सोशल वर्कर्स वापस आ रहे थे टर्की के एयरपोर्ट में, हजारों लोग वहाँ खड़े रहकर आंखों में आंसू भरे, उन्होंने कहा कि आपने यहाँ एक जो तिरंगा झंडा लगाया है ये निकल कर हमें दे दीजिए, ये हम अपने पूजा घर में रखने वाले हैं, बिकॉज यू हैव सेव्ड आवर पीपल। भारत is emerging as world leader for peace, and since we have here eminent business people who have established across various continents, आप जहाँ भी है आपके अंदर वही DNA है जो भारत में सभी लोगों के पास है, तो आपके कारण वहाँ एक नया दुनिया खड़ा होने वाला है और वो भारतीय संस्कृति के आधार पर जाने वाला है। इसलिए वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, भारत ताकतवान बनेगा, दुनिया में शांति आएगी। यही भारत है, सही समय है, यही समय है। इंडियाज़ टाइम हैज़ कम। जब भारत के प्रधानमंत्री पापा न्यू गिनिया गए थे, रात को देर से पहुँचे, प्रोटोकॉल को छोड़कर वहाँ के प्रधानमंत्री और उनके साथ आजू बाजू के 10 देशों के प्रधानमंत्री जेम्स मरापे एयरपोर्ट में खड़े थे, और जैसे नरेंद्र मोदी नीचे आए तो झुककर पैर छूकर उन्होंने उनका स्वागत किया। दूसरे दिन प्रेस ने पूछा, वी आर ए क्रिश्चियन नेशन, वी डोंट हैव द हैबिट ऑफ टचिंग समबडीज फीट, व्हाई डिड यू डू दिस? तब उन्होंने बताया, जब कोविड आया था तो हमने बड़े बड़े देशों को, यूरोप को कहा कि हमको जल्दी दवा भेजिए, वी वांट टू सेव आवर कंट्री। तब उन्होंने कहा, तो हमने तो दवा हमारे फ्रिज में रखा है क्योंकि सेकेंड वेव आएगा, थर्ड वेव आएगा, हमको हमारे देश को बचाना है, हम नहीं दे सकते हैं। उस समय सारे थर्ड वर्ल्ड कंट्रीज को भारत ने बचाया, भारत के कोवैक्सीन गया था। India has such a huge population to take care of. In spite of it, we gave medicines to them. So James Marape, the Prime Minister, said, anybody coming from India is not a guest. India represents Vishwa Guru. Therefore, anybody coming from India is my Guru. Therefore, I will touch his feet. Dhanyavad.
Thank you. Dhanyavad, Ravi ji.